There we go. Hey guys. Okay. So one, I realize this is me leaning in closer to the microphone because the microphone is there again. We're not using the camera one. It's a microphone. So here we're gonna try something. I'm gonna mute this. So we could try it here. So, thing is, I think it gets better audio. It'll block things out by being in front of this monitor, but it is kind of be in front of this monitor. Also, Pimani's going to probably attack the cord, and we might... Nope. That's the other thing. The cord is running underneath where she likes to lay down when I'm streaming. Also, I'm going to press this coffee. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome Meru, who actually has not only been here for several days now, also is brought me my coffee. Also, Drathar, Genwa, and Tanim. Oh no, that's fine. Okay. It does that. Actually, it might work better. Here, I got an idea. So, a thing that might work... I got a couple ideas that might work great. We'll experiment with some things. So actually, I'm going to move it once more. There we go. We'll give this a try. So the microphone right now is in a place that's out of the way. I just don't know how that's going to work audio-wise. It doesn't feel like it's too loud. I'm not sure whether or not it's going to sound like I'm off in the middle of nowhere. Also, Bimani's doing a thing. So what she'll do is she'll smell the coffee, and it smells bad to her. So she'll then paw at things to try to cover it up. So she's sniffing the coffee, and then... Nope, gotta cover that up. Meru noticed her doing that. She's been doing it. I thought she was just like randomly pawing and stuff. No, she sniffs the coffee, and because it smells bad, she then tries to cover it up. Yeah, no, you're not gonna get anything. She's just like, oh god, cover it up. That's her pawing at the desk.
You want to be a lap cat? Should I drink the coffee and then you don't have to smell it? She's offended by the coffee. But I still love her. I still love this cat.
Actually, tomorrow on my list of things to do, I did find a vet in the area that looks pretty promising. And they have hours that work with mine. So I'm thinking
of scheduling her an appointment to go to the vet. To a new vet that is here.
So yeah, that being said, we are no longer... so whenever I have to fiddle around with the camera, it's good because there's not a microphone attached to it anymore. I mean, there still is, but we're not using it. And at the moment...
There's a cat in front of the monitor.
So this is an SMZ3 seed that Addie posted. It's a race seed. Alright, next thing is if I have sound. I hear it's very quiet.
Here, I need to use this space.
Oh, that'll do it. Alright, so let me know. There we go. This sounds good to me. Let me know both game audio and then the microphone, because I did tinker with stuff, so I'm not sure if I, like, put things too much in one way and not enough in another way. Alright, so, not a part of what Adalor gave me.
But there is a cat. There is a cat.
So it is a 7/7 kill Ganon, but it is a fast Ganon. And it also looks like we start with the flute and boots. I don't know if they're activated. So it's fast Ganon, flute, boot start. And it looks like this was a race seed. So I can't see, like, where things were. It'll be fine. Bimani still wants to cover up the goddamn coffee. She's like trying to find. I've got some magic card packs to the side that she's trying to like scrape on top of the coffee. Actually, one that's. Oh, I won't go fishing around it. There's a very cute. It's a very cute mole creature.
All right, I'll move it over here. The problem is that when you do that, you get the coffee on your fur.
Alright, so sadly right now the coffee is near the microphone. You know, I'll put that there. That looks to be a good spot. So I need space to both have the microphone and then the mouse, so I can. I could get a cup cover. I used to also have a. Oh, that's another thing. I have a pop filter. That I put around the microphone. Yeah, no, coffee isn't for everyone. I like coffee. So anyway, this is Adalor Seed. Well, I mean, this is probably a race he was a part of. I bet it'll be great through doing go woo. Also, I like using this tail spray. So we're using this tail spray. So because we're starting with boots and flute, I'm gonna check down here just because we're so set up for A Link to the Past that I feel like if there's anything down here that's worth getting, we're probably gonna be in A Link to the Past for a bit, and then nope out to come back here. So it might be a bit before we care about coming back to here. I make one French press of coffee, which is about a liter of coffee, and I drink half of it at night and the other half when I wake up in the morning. Yeah, we got boots and dudes. Alright, so we don't need that. Here's the other thing. This is normal logic, so this is not in logic what we're doing right now, but... Yeah, we need none of these. So, get ready, we're gonna be in A Link to the Past for a bit. It is nice that we're starting with boots. I mean, there's two... I mean, the bombs would be nice to have, but... Thing is, one with boots, there's a lot of... I mean, not all of them, but there's a good amount of... bomb checks that we could just do with boots. The spawn, yeah, it is very goofy. Every other spawn I think looks great. Alright, so yeah, we are... Oh, it's just... Is it activated? Oh, okay, well that's a thing. I was gonna say, I think it's probably faster to actually boots over here. Oh, hello. Oh, the problem is that does give us a lot of options. Uh-huh. Also, we have green hearts because I wanted green hearts. And because it's a boot start, I could overword glitch to that energy tank, but that's a bit of a waste, so we won't. And we just get bombs right here. See? Rude. Uh-huh. Now, because it is a viewer seat, I'm assuming the worst. I mean, we could do the back of front of escape, but hey, eat it up. Welcome, welcome. Hey, there's the boss. So that's nice. Well, we can't get into the back of escape. Although, at such time as we do, we just bonk the wall. I will remember that bonk rocks is a thing that we can do at this time. Oh. Bimani looked like she was gonna get down from the desk, but instead went over and sniffed the coffee. Oh. Okay. I mean... that's basically what I'd imagine everyone does if they're doing a Plando. I just imagine it's constructed in the least convenient way possible. It especially would work nice in SMZ3, just because you have a much wider distance that you can have people travel. But that's okay. I saw a red tip and I was like, is that a cane of Samaria? So I mean, so far this is starting to be the kind of seed that I like, which is we're gonna get just a shit ton of items, and then I can go 420 blaze it through Super Metroid. Rude. This won't give anything different. I've had seeds like that. And here's the thing, it was something like, yeah, Morph Ball on Pyramid, which you had to... Oh, no, it was a hammer was on Pyramid. And the way you had to do it is you had to go through the back of Meridia to get into the Dark World, and then swim from there. That was your only logical access to the Dark World. And then you get the hammer when you're there, at which point you... I think I still needed a glove at that point, but you had the hammer, so you could go into the Palace of Darkness. Obviously at that point you would need the Morph Ball to do anything there, but... Problem is that Morph Ball on Pyramid is not that bad, because... Actually, it's almost a good thing, because you have so few things you can do in Super Metroid. You're basically just playing A Link to the Past. Like, come to think of it, yeah, Morph Ball on Pyramid is not bad. We don't have Quick Swap, which is fine. It's really only convenient right now. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So we have an amount of missiles. Uh-huh. We now have an weapon. Oh. Also, I might have to turn off the camera, because we got stuffed peppers. That is not a euphemism. Huh?
Yellow or orange?
Yellow. Thank you. So actually, I'm gonna... Maybe I can... No, I don't really have a... I'll just turn off the camera. So I have a foods. It's stuffed peppers we got from Costco.
I mean, I made it myself.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm excited for this. This is good radio, me preparing to eat.
Yeah.
I haven't even started yet. There we go. So yeah, this stream is brought to you by Costco. The one that we went to all of about like an hour ago. Actually, an hour and a half, because they close at 8:30. Oh, that's nice.
Are there onions in it?
It doesn't look like it.
And if there is, it's okay.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of rice. I can't find any. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, a super missile is great. Mm-hmm. We're kind of short on cash, so. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, there's a green rupee. I'm gonna just do another round of these. We don't need to, I mean, that point we'll be at 9 bombs, which is pretty good. Oh, I mean, yeah. I still gotta get the void chicken, though. How far do we get it in? Oh, there it is. It lives here now. So if I time it right, I can grab it. And now we're stuck in the void. Oh. Oh well. Oh yeah, no bottles. Oh, it is rando. I was hoping to get a bottle. I was gonna say, well, we have the mushroom, but I don't have the can of Samaria, so we can't fake powder. Although we do have the wherewithal to get over there. I mean, that's a thing we'll need. Actually, that's a thing we can use right now. So I'm hoping Addy gave me a seed that's very simple on the Link to the Past side and just nightmarish on the Metroid side, because then I'll be good at it. Mmm. I mean, that'd be nice to have, but eh. We have an amount of super missiles. If we're really hurting for super missiles at some point, we'll just come back here for those. Now, if we do happen to get another pack of power bombs, I'm really comfortable in doing a whole lot of Super Metroid with it. Right now, I'm eating also while streaming because I'm a responsible adult. This is an SMZ3 seed from Adalor, which is, as far as I'm aware, it's Boots, Flute, Fast Cannon, and everything else is normal. We have so many missiles right now. Oh my god. So we currently don't have the Moon Pearl. So, I mean, I don't really feel inclined to go. Because Zora isn't even in Logic. We don't even have money. Uh-huh. Alright, well, we'll try this. Actually, this went a lot better than I thought it would. Never mind. I'm glad I got all these bombs. Alright, so if I can get a full health up thing. Oh, alright, we're good. Okay. Hey! Hey! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Actually, the miss is pretty great. We got something else, didn't we? No. I stopped dying. Right. So we're gonna do some funky things, because this is an option we have. We're gonna flute to 8. I'm gonna check this, and then we're gonna flute to 6. Right. Actually, at this point... I don't know why it's saying we have... Oh, right. Yeah, we can still die to these now. I don't know why it's saying we have access to Pyramid. Because we don't. Uh-huh. Is it going to be Moon Pearl? The thing about what we have right now, I mean, well, the thing is, no, even if we had the lamp, we still have no access. Because we have neither a... Oh. Well, it looks like I fucked that up. We don't have a sword of any sort, and we don't have a, In order for Aga to be in logic, we would need either 2 swords and the lamp, or a sword, the cape, and the lamp. And we have none of those 3 things. We do still have a number of things we can do in A Link to the Past. I'm gonna do something crazy. Actually, that's not too crazy. I was gonna say, we can just go into Norfair. Meanwhile, as I'm looking at food while playing. I am definitely looking at the screen right now, and not using one hand, actually both hands basically, to get food. Alright.
Good radio.
Mm-hmm. And then the killer opened the door and saw something terrifying. Tune in next week. So this is the thing we're doing. Mm-hmm. I'm absolutely expecting that we're gonna bump into a dead rock and that will kill me. Hence the name Dead Rock. Oh my god. What are they? Oh my god, they just got all the way. They just got out of my way. How convenient. I enjoy these stuffed peppers. They don't feel like with most of the Costco stuff, it doesn't taste like it's made purely of salt. Mmm. Meanwhile, I'm gonna eat this pepper. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. I think this is the first time we've actually had just straight up space jump. Just using the tail sprite. Uh-huh. Well, thankfully there's a part of possibly mega access that's locked behind stuff. Mm-hmm. So this is not a great idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, thanks. It was right at the bottom of the, right at the bottom of jump, and I lose all my momentum. Mm-hmm. Well, we're dead, but you know. And I am almost done.
Did I ruin your stream by feeding you?
I know, so terrible.
I tried.
Oh, okay. Alright, so for those that blinked several times and missed it, we could probably finagle getting that, but we're not gonna. Oh my god, really? Fucking Bluetooth. I fucked up again. Nope, we're good. Okay. Actually, this feels a lot better because we do have space jump. I mean... Oh, well, that's just Ducky. Okay. I'm pretty cool getting another power bomb though. Well, keep in mind we do have, in a manner of speaking, access to a bottle. Oscar, leave it. Just missed it. I had the camera off because I was eating.
So did he really miss it then?
Yeah, he didn't really miss anything. It was good. It was stuffed peppers from Costco. Very tasty. Meru lovingly handmade them. So this is Adalor's SMZ3 seed. It's interesting because it starts with boots and lamp, or boots and flute. I remember trying to make stuffed peppers a while ago. They didn't come out so great because I fucked up the rice. So it was very crunchy. I mean, it was very funny how many missiles we got at the beginning, but as you can see at the top, not a ton of missiles. Yeah, I have... So, what my experience so far with Costco prepared foods is that it feels like they just make it there and they don't really put a ton of preservatives in it because it doesn't taste like it's full of salt. And I am glad that I checked. It is a fast scanning. I'm assuming this is a... Oh, of course it's a pendant. I mean, we're here. There's several items to get out of that. Oh, hi. Uh-huh. Well, I haven't gotten that in a while. So that's the Kraid quick kill. I'm iffy on it. Largely, it's... I don't have a problem doing the actual landing the missiles. My problem is when to get him to open his mouth. Because usually what ends up happening is I just wind up shooting the claw. And then I'm kind of out of luck. So I would say this is a waste of time, but... Oh, and apparently alerts still aren't working. I don't know what the deal is with that. Welcome in everyone from Koi's stream. Oh, right, because you started early. That's right. I remember that. Yeah, you started at like 1 or something like that. Well, welcome in everyone. This is a viewer seed, and I'm sure it'll be great. Adalor is the one that's responsible for this. Yeah, the spawn-in sprite looks kind of weird, but like, I like Tails, and I don't find this too... Like, I thought that it would like throw off my ability to play Super Metroid. I'm pleasantly surprised that it's not really visual cues. It's more or less muscle memory. Coming on 30 years of muscle memory. Because I'm old. Hey, Digorilla. Welcome, welcome. So the only deal with this, it is fast Ganon, which I've... Are you turning... I'm turning 40 in 3 years.
You are not.
I am absolutely turning 40 in 3 years.
Why do you have to say that?
Because it's true.
You're not so young, but if you're...
Oh, that's Mara, my girlfriend. Oh, Tenems has us beat out, though. Oh my god. Well, I'll never be 41. That's too old.
Yeah.
You know, like the modern Who song. Hope I die before I get old. Oh yeah, happy for their early birthday. That's what it was. I always thought that I would never consider myself old because the Monty Python and the Holy Grail line with the I'm 37, I'm not old. And then I turned 37, and then I felt old. Oh yeah. Actually, Maru and I, that was... So for those that don't know Maru, we met on Tinder of all places. Largely by... We shared in that we both experienced being dead before. Her more recently than I. So I figured, you know what? Even if the date is going terribly, We can just talk about our death experiences, because that's romantic. Thankfully, neither of us were particularly looking for what Tinder is kind of known for. And here we are, a year and some change later. A year and a month and a half. I could not tell you a way to make it easier. It just kind of sucks. It's satisfying. I think over time I've just kind of mitigated how I'm doing with it, but... Actually, why am I going this way? I mean, apart from the fact that there's several items, we have a lot of places we can go, and all of them are good. Is this even rando? Pfft. Vanilla charge beam. Ugh. People tell me there's a place you can stand and then it's easy to do that. I just run and shoot and it works. Oh, horse head. Oh my god. It's Maru's favorite.
Oh no.
Oh yes. I think everything's still over here. I think the hat.
Your bean.
The beanie, I think, is here. Or maybe not. I feel it was nearby. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, otherwise I can just put it on without. It's just kind of a little bit easier. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Just don't look at me.
Oh, I'll just spin concerningly. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Do you need me to time you?
Yeah, that would probably be good. It's 10 minutes on the horse.
Okay.
So welcome. I'll be playing the role of opponent today. Actually, it's weird without the underhead on here. It kind of fits on a little bit more loose. I can both see better and also not see nearly as well at all anyway. So I'm seeing a very narrow window of game. So we're gonna check that one in a bit, but you know, the off chance this happens to be wave beam. That is not wave beam. But it is nice. Also, we're offset on mid-90s tails. I cannot see the thing. Oh god. Well, that was concerning. And not even worth it. Alright, now the game is telling me that I'm dead. I'm concerned just because I'm having difficulty seeing and I don't want to bump into any enemies and die. It's a good thing we get the fire suit, because I would have died. That is a thing that would have happened. We're going to be in with another giant side hopper that hits really hard, so... I think the Super Metroid one I'm just kind of used to at this point. Yeah, we'll be good. Alright, this is dangerous. So this trick also is interesting. See if I can get it. Perfect every time. I don't know why that works, it just does. Great. Be over this way a little bit. Also, I recently got my my old microphone set back up again, so let me know if it sounds bad, because I have no idea. Oh, almost got that. I think we got everything here, yeah. Nailed it. I can't really see the bottom half of the screen right now. FYI. This will be fun not fucking this up. Nailed it. Also, it's evil that there's a save point right to the directly to the left of there, because if you're like me, you run to this game for the weekend and you fall down this pit, you're like, oh, there's a save point, great, I'll save. And then you gotta figure this out. You've never done this before, and you're 9 years old. This is your weekend. This room right here. Yeah, we didn't get a damn thing out of here. Great. So it's weird, is we're kind of doing a reverse run through here. So we're gonna do, nailed it. We still need to do down to and including the Billy Mays room. I'll see if I can do the mini Mission Impossible to get the Titans meds. This is gonna be a thing with these with this horse head on. Nope. If you quick drop through the crumble blocks, you can grab the item and then jump out before the crumble blocks reform. Hey, baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I shouldn't do that. That flops this all around. I'm used to having a little inner hat in here, which sort of stabilizes it. This is kind of floppy. It's great. Oh, well, we're doing this. No.
So the thing about the seat so far, very smooth on the Metroid side. I'm expecting nonsense in A Link to the Past. Oh, yes please. So much more difficult to use that trick when you can't see anything. So really wasn't. Oh, and error X666 with a follow. Much like you're welcome. I'm glad my silly horse head is interested in rebelling. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with alerts. They haven't been working for a couple of days, which. Like, it seems to just be a me thing, but it's like nothing changed. Very strange. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, at this point, we have charge beam. Alright, now I'm going to Alcatraz escape. While half blind.
Yeah, look, right.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I'm going downstairs, so I won't be here for the minute.
Oh no.
So,
Oh, this is so much more difficult when I can't see the thing. Then again, this has been iffy for me. And it's not the... I mean, it's fucking Bluetooth. You know how it is. Actually, honestly, it's been more difficult since moving to a PS4 controller just because I'm getting random down inputs when I don't want down inputs, just the way that flowing from one button to another works. Actually, it's saying it's been 11 minutes. I mean, well. It is difficult, but it's a thing that I remember when I was in high school. I used to bring my Super Nintendo to school and plug it into the school, like the TVs that we had in like the hallway to like display like announcements and stuff. This is in the early 2000s when I could just bring a whole Super Nintendo in my backpack. And I remember practicing this. Oh, and then I'm not even wall jumping. You can wall jump up that. Oh, that was great. And has been. Woo.
Yeah, they've been recently installed, like, because it would display, like, here's what lunch today is, or, you know, school news and announcement. Right, well, I don't need to wall jump up that, but I was just demonstrating, like, I practiced this thing, the wall jump up this thing. Yeah, so what I used to do, is I would bring my Super Nintendo to school, unplug one of the monitors in the hallway, because it was after school, nobody gave a shit. Patch in my Super Nintendo, and then just, you know, I mean, I was waiting for either swim team or band practice or theater, because I was one of those kids. I was on the marching band, I was on the swim team, I was in the theater. I will take this. And I would just play this in the hallway. I also would bring my recently recently gifted to me for Christmas PS2 and play Final Fantasy Tactics in the hallway. I was, yeah. I was in fact busy in high school. I'm very good at keeping myself very busy. Octopus, oh my god, we haven't. Actually, Octopus is currently on our top of our banister. I will go get that. The octopus with the horse is great, because I put the horse head on the octopus, and it's like Horse Thulu. Yeah, now Tails will look silly. Actually, I'll have to ask Mary when she comes back. I remember, I think I used this on my Tinder profile. The one there she swiped right on. Me standing in the IKEA when I bought this, going like... I know I had a picture like this. I had one with me with Bimani. Yeah. Isn't it though? Alright, so here's how we're gonna work this out. Oh my god. Did I turn off Morpho? Oh my god. We do still have an item above the landing site, but to be thorough, so there's only one thing we can't, I mean, we can check it. I got an idea. Oops. So this is not efficient in any sense of the imagination. Did I get anything else that we need to mark on here? No. No. Surprise! I mean, this is a little obscuring, but it's not terrible. No, I wanted to do damage boost. Damage boost me. Oh, whatever. So this is not a good idea, but I don't see us passing through this way at any other time. Unless we're really at a loss. Okay, good. We're going this way anyway. It would probably be more of a downside to try to backtrack all the way. Oh, rip internet. I hope the internet comes back. There we go. It's back, everyone. It's fine. No, yeah, Koi's internet is all the way downstairs. Although directly above the router, I'm also 2 floors above the router, so our house is 2 floors in a basement. It's a finished basement, so the basement is both the room that Koi streams from and also his bedroom, and the router's in his bedroom, and that's directly below me by 2 floors, but still down below. So we're gonna get all the things out of here because we can. Oh my god. Uh-huh. There are bombs in the ceiling, so I kind of don't really care. I just think I do have enough to get out. But we don't have enough to go to the giant side hoppers, which is okay, so if we get 1, we'll be fine. We might even get more power bombs in here, which would be great, or regular bombs, or the screw attack. Or none of the above. And there's a thing in Super Metroid Map Randomizer, which is the thing I very much enjoy, that changes so that all enemies, like farmable enemies, can have like power bombs and whatnot on their loot table. This is not one of those. So, alright, what sucks is, we're gonna... Alright, so slight change of plans. This is not the best of plays. Yeah, and in this case, so, Koi has Xfinity, and it's just the router is also the modem. It's what it most likely is I have a very old wireless receiver that's kind of functional, unquote. I mean, honestly, what it's not his internet. It's a combination of the distance of the internet and the age of the wireless receiver that I'm using. What it used to be is I used to hard connect into his router because we were, you know, roughly 20 feet from one another. But now I'm now like 20 feet above him, and it doesn't work that way unless we drill holes in things. And I don't really want to make those kinds of modifications to the house. So this isn't the route that I imagined, but it's the route that we're doing. I'm gonna... Octopus. When I used to teach English in Japan, I was in the middle school, but I would make once, sometimes twice a week trips to the kindergarten. That was also affixed to the middle school. And usually it would just be like really simple, like here's the 4 words that you needed to basically just drill for half an hour, and that's really all that was on the list. But what I would do, because I wasn't having none of that, I would just have a lot of fun with it, and so I mostly would focus on phonics. Like, not just saying the words, but also pronouncing the words, because, I mean, you got a lot of words that are very different in English, and it's sounds and mouth movements that Japanese just doesn't have, so, you know, these kids, while they're still learning Japanese, that they're not really learning English-specific sounds and whatnot, so... I remember 1 month it was like sea creatures, so like fish and crab and one of those octopus, and so I would give it flair. It was octopus, and all the kids would love doing that. They would do the, you know, as in this case 3 to 5 year old kids would do, where they try to make their voice sound really deep, like they're an adult, and it was adorable. But the Japanese word for octopus is taco. Taco. So if when we're doing the words, if a kid was like, they would see the octopus picture and they'd say taco. I had a picture of like the Mexican food tacos, and I'll go tacos, because the Japanese word for tacos is tacos. It's takosu. So it's like they know and understand that. Like those are 2 words that are basically a part of, you know, Japanese culture. They know what a taco is, and taco is the word for octopus. And I remember one time when I was doing this lesson, and the kid said tacos, and this is the first time I have a picture of tacos when they say taco when they see an octopus. And let's see what this is. Okay, good. We actually need to kill it. Yes, exactly, a Taco Bell. And I remember when I did this. One of the, so when I was teaching in the kindergarten, because when I was with the 5-year-olds, I was with, like, I think it was like 30 to 35 was the biggest group of them that I had, because there were 3 kindergarten groups, but then would come meet with me. They would more or less, instead of having 3 classes, they would basically come as 2 separate groups. And I just remember their actual teacher, like, that was with them all day, would be there just to be, you know, in case the kids got out of hand. Sees me do the picture of tacos and just dies laughing. Like she was not expecting it. And this is a memory I will never lose. Oh, I messed that up. I like lengua. Actually, I haven't had lengua since I moved back to the U.S., but I used to get that all the time in Japan. Like, you'd go to, like, shabu shabu places, like a Korean barbecue kind of place, but Japanese. I nailed it. And I used to get that, and it was really good. It's cow tongue. It sounds disturbing, and it's good. Like with most things, you have to get a good quality one. But I mean, it's like if you get a shitty cut of steak, it's gonna suck. I mean, it tastes just like beef, but it's like... How to describe it that's still gonna work? Like, I don't want to say it's like foam, but it has like a very airy texture to it. Like, it's got a great texture. Like, it's beef if you, like, fluffed it. Like, fluffy beef. Actually, yes, pot roast. That's a really good comparison. And I mean, in the U.S., you could probably go to most. No, it sounds like, again, it's really it's hard to describe it in a way that makes it sound enticing, but it's very good. Yeah, if I would probably go to like a Hispanic market, just because that is, I mean, I would trust, because it's a part of their culinary culture. Yeah, and also because I don't really feel like using another bomb. It's also because, like, I had it in the context of you get it raw and you have to grill it in front of you. Because there's one of those things where, like, you sit at a table and it's got like a grill in the middle, and they just bring you raw meat. Oh, yes, please. So that's yeah. Once I tried it the first time, I got it every time I went to one of those restaurants. But as with a lot of foods that seem distressing, like when I first had crickets, just gotta like... I mean, you're certainly allowed to not like a thing, but I found that if I try something, it's either, nope, I don't like this, or, yeah, I can dig that. I haven't had prairie oysters. That's a thing that I have no inclination to try, even though I live in a place where it's very commonly used, but mostly as a joke for people coming to visit Colorado. Crickets are, here's the thing, from a protein to environmental impact, insects are like amazing. Like they're really high protein, really low calorie, really good for you, and there's a huge market to just get rid of the damn things. Yeah, prairie oysters are nuts. Oh. 1 second, the controller weirded out. Codeman with the raid? I don't know why apparently everything decided to break all at once. 1 second. My God. I know, right? I feel like that's that should be the low health sound. Alright, we're good. So welcome everyone. I have an octopus in my head, and we're playing SMZ3. My God. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima. I hear good things. Here's the thing, you know, yeah. I know we picked up at least one other 300. It's fine. I did hear that that's a thing. I find that kind of crazy that it's like not only cross game randomizer but also cross platform randomizer. Like that's just cray. Also, I keep like it wants to flop off my hair. And then also it's just covering up. Oh my god. Just covering up enough where I'm slightly losing my depth perception and bifocal vision. Like I could see that if it was like a cross DS and Super DS Game Boy Advance thing. Like I don't know if you were to do like a Circle of the Moon Order of Ecclesia hybrid rando. Like I could see that. Oh, and then again, the Game Boy Advance and the DS is literally just because they put a Game Boy Advance. Oh, hello. I know Fusion makes a weird randomizer. I mean, I would see Zero Mission as being a little bit better. Also, it's been time. Oh my god, I put the octopus in it. Flopped on my. Let me just flash my cataclysmic gear Hulk. Swag. Just whip out this cataclysmic gear Hulk. I want a La Mulana randomizer hybrid with something else. Yeah, like my only thing when I had crickets in Japan, the only thing that was off-putting about it is like it had like a sweet teriyaki glaze, which did not work. Like it was any other glaze would have been fine. I just did not particularly like this one that they put on these crickets. La Mulana 1 and 2 would be weird. Just because they share a lot of items. Alright, good, because we can't get that. Yeah, I would, like, with that, it would be like... I mean, you know, whether or not you have, like, two separate, like, here's the La Mulana 1 version of whatever item. So did we get anything out of doing this? Also, we have yet to find the Moon Pearl. Like, oh my god, I would love a Chrysalis randomizer. Or a hybrid rando. Chrysalis does make a really good rando. Although, I find it falls into the same pitfall that, like, Axiom Verge does, which is... You only need a handful of very specific items for Go mode. Like, you need the Bow of Sun, Bow of Truth, the Flight spell. Can you get away with not having all four swords? Also, pro tip, anyone that has not played Chrysalis for the NES, do. It is aged extremely well. Chrysalis is... I remember it being substantial when I was little. I've played it again recently. I mean, I loved the shit out of it when I was a kid. I think what would really help is if you get stuck, which, I mean, there are some places that are... I wouldn't say that they're not counterintuitive, but, like, if you're not strictly paying attention to a lot of things, you might overlook certain steps. Or, like... you get the telepathy spell, and you might not realize, oh, this lets me talk to animals, and then you can talk to the rabbit, which tells you where to go next. You know, there are some things where it tells you it does this, but it also does this other thing, and it doesn't really tell you that until you know, sort of stumble across it. But Chrysalis is an excellent game. Like, I wholeheartly recommend it. It's my favorite game on the NES. I think it's aged very well. But definitely play the NES version. Do not play the Game Boy Color version. One, the screen size is not very conducive to what Chrysalis wants to do, and second, the music is abysmal. Like, original Chrysalis music is really good. Gets caught in my head at any given time. Or the one where the telepathy spell, which lets you speak to the 4 wise men, or 3 wise men and 1 wise woman, that costs MP, and randomly some of them would be like, oh, here's all your MP back, which is like, great. And I remember as a child being like, I'll just spam this until they give me all my magic back, and then I would run out of my magic. Then again, I was also mostly playing it on the Game Genie, where the refresh spell didn't cost MP, so it'd just be holding down A at all times, being at full health. So that weep, 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 like, sound of the refresh spell is also ingrained in my mind. So this is a true fact. This is a true thing that I did. I was at E3 in 2005. The last, I think, good E3. And I went to the SNK booth, and I asked them if they were thinking, because they were trying to sell, or they were talking up their most recent Metal Slug. And I was like, you guys thinking of doing like a remaster or remake of Chrysalis? They did not know what I was talking about, and I felt heartbroken. I mean, they were there, you know, they were just for industry. Like, they were probably there because they're, you know, corporate or this and that, and not necessarily because they're, you know, passionate about particular games from that point. Oh, that's the thing we want. So here's another thing. We have... I have go mode for Metroid. Like, we can just... I mean, outside of me not having speed booster. We have one speed booster check that we can't get to and we can't see. So there's just one item. I mean, if it's such time as we get speed booster, I would probably just check that, because we can... I can full clear Metroid. We have one item in the Vanilla Brinstar, Blue Brinstar. Oh, I remember playing a bit of Crosscode. I remember, because that's when we're like, you're playing a robot or like an android, and like the people that made you or something are like guiding you through. I remember it was getting a bit too memey, and I felt kind of breaking the fourth wall in ways that I thought were kind of dumb. Hey, Len. Welcome, welcome. I might be thinking of a different game entirely. If I'm thinking of the same game, it wasn't. Oh, hey, we need that. It wasn't that anything was bad with it. I just felt like it was getting kind of too stale, or maybe I was like putting talent points in a way, or it was like there were secrets, but they were like stupidly unintuitive, and I'm like you had to go to this area and kill these enemies in a particular order to get the secret to spawn, and I'm like, where's the indication that was a thing you would do? Like, the only reason I knew this was even a thing is because I was looking up, like, information on the game, and it's like, here's the secret in this room. Well, Bugspot did have a field day. Oh, it lives! Dell got an ice maker. It's very exciting, because...
Yeah, so we were entertained that whole time.
Oh, of the 4 people that live here, I'm the only one that doesn't put ice in everything. So I'm like, so the ice maker in our fridge is. Oh, Len says hi.
Oh, hey.
The ice maker that's in our fridge doesn't make ice. It'll dispense ice, but doesn't make ice. We don't know why. And we talk with the landlord folks, and they're like, "Try this," and we're like, "That didn't work." They're like, "Eh," and it's fine. So Dell just bought an ice maker, which was probably gonna be more convenient. Because I would, just make sure that it's getting 100% pure water. Oh my god. Yeah, I can understand that rather than like, oh, we'll just replace your whole damn fridge. It's like, yeah. There is, yeah, no, that is a thing we considered. The other thing that was considered, well, what they suggested was taking a hairdryer to some of the components in it, because there might be just a blockage of ice.
Point is that we have hospital quality ice now.
Uh-huh. I really like the really big ice cubes, like, that are actually, like, cubicle shaped. Those look really fun. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So those ice cubes we have, those are fun. I know. I'm excited to go see this ice maker. So we don't have speed booster. Alright, so what's going to be really weird about this, we're basically going to full clear Super Metroid and then inadvertently play A Link to the Past. Alright, so we do need to kill Dragon. Oh yeah, we can't do Boss Wound or Shock Tool. In any sense of the imagination. Mm-hmm. Alright, well we don't need that. I know what you're talking about, Ashbar. We don't have spherical ones. Dell got one, like they're silicon ice cube like tray things. So they're really convenient and squishy, but they make like very large, perfect cube.
Yeah, if anyone's on Ice Talk, they're really big on there. And that's TikTok's all about just making fancy ice.
Yeah, so if anyone is not old like me and on the tacky ticks? Yeah, those things. You know, those things that my mom had in her pocketbook in the early 90s. Yeah, if you're on that thing and you like ice, there's a thing.
I'm only 2 years younger than you.
Yeah. I joke about how old I am, but we're very close in age.
Yeah. You don't want it to be weird.
An ice tray that makes Death Star ice. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, and like Mario, Super Mario bricks. You punch at them and get coins. Alright, so I'm gonna say stay for here because it can go wrong and then just waste all of our time. Except for this asshole is just gonna be. There we go. Oh, well, I'll just get a first try. Great, thanks. Alright, well, we didn't need any of these. Oh yeah, even if we didn't have super missiles, we got oh! Right, we don't have ice beam. Right about that. Oops. This is not the first time, nor will it be the last time. Oh my god, you're right, we could do the crystal flash clip. I've never done it before, and now is not the time we're learning. Yeah, as with most clips, it's just... Well, so the ice clip through there is actually very consistent. I'm good at that. Oh god, what was it? There was a Metroid Map Random Seed where you had to drop into this room from the sand pit with no energy tanks, so anything in there one-shotted you, and you had basically no items. Point being, it was dumb and I hated it. Oh man. Doctor Who ice trays. Why, I have a Doctor Who life counter for Magic. It's got my favorite Doctor on it, Tom Baker. I'm very sad that Tom Baker. So they did the Doctor Who crossover, and the whole set was really good. I liked it. I was kind of sad that Tom Baker's actual card in there was not very good. But I have and still run the second Doctor. Yeah, I thought Tom Baker was... I thought he encapsulated Doctor Who the best, but writers at that time were not very good. So very long stretches of shots where they're just walking up to a building and then looking in the window for like 2 minutes, like a long take. And it's like this, yeah. Nah, I think we're good. Alright, so the nice thing / cheaty thing is that we have Varia, we've got all the things. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, but I thought Tom Baker was just excellent as Doctor Who. He's not very good as a commander card, which is unfortunate because that's. But in playing it, I did discover, hey, the second Doctor is a ton of fun. I enjoy that. Animal Crossing Sims Returns. Like the original Doctor Who? Yeah, where I guess canonically he wasn't just a crazy old dude that built a time machine in his garage. That's mostly what I remember about the very first episode of Doctor Who, which had Daleks in it. It was just like, he was just a kooky old grandpa. And he's like, I built a time machine! And then the grandkids are like, Grandpa, you're crazy. He was like, time machine! And then they go to Dalek land or whatnot. K9's all like, affirmative! You know, the 60s were a different time. That was entertainment. I mean, you're not wrong there. Okay. So, we've gone a whole long way in here, and the only item that we've actually seen out of this is the red boomerang that I didn't even pick up. That's a thing. Oh, and Len having us give a random tier 1 sub. Let's see. See if I can do this without getting killed. Or hearing myself. Nailed it. Alright, let's see. Wheel and Marley, turn, tell us the lesson we should learn in the last day. Someone's getting a sub. That person gonna beat. Oh wait, oh I gotta click this and then down there, right? That person gonna beat. Oh, and I don't know where Bimani is. She downstairs. Bimani is, yeah, I think in her.
Table.
Okay. Puffles, congratulations, you've been chosen by a robot. To receive the sub, please enjoy your ad reviewing and a whole bunch of emotes I drew. We might need a rain check on the treats for Bimani, just because I think she's downstairs, possibly asleep. But yeah, we see her again either during or after stream. I'll be sure to let her know where they came from. Is this even rando? Alright, so I mean I have no problem with we having to do this. We also have a non-zero chance that we should go kill Ridley. Oh, Ridley's a green pendant. Why, that'll be hilarious. I can only imagine that's relevant. So here's the thing. One, I mean, we have wave beam, we got charge beam. Yeah, Ridley is 2 items. Oh my god. Magic cape is up here. Thing is, I mean, in the off chance that the moon pearl's on the pyramid, which it very well may be, like, yeah, the Super Metroid random run that apparently doesn't involve Link to the Past at all. You know, their vanilla piece of heart. Oh my god. I'm so used to just being able to one-shot him with plasma and charge. So weird having to do this, you know, normally. Really? Alright. Yeah, you know, with like 3 times the amount of super missiles you should have at this point. Alright, so we don't need that. I'm not even gonna pick it up. So the thing that I do is I save the game before we fight Crocomire. I check these 5 items, and if they're all crap, I just load the save point. Oh no, he's a skeleton all along. I would never. I'm safe stating just in case. Yeah, there's a skeleton inside all of us right now. I think I remember, I mean, it does more than just that. I vaguely remember there are Super Metroid ROM hacks that, like, basically make Crocomire like the last boss. Oh, it did, I mean, it's not exactly Crocomire, but it's Crocomire-esque. Croc-esque Mire. Was it Vitality? It's great. So, I mean, it's nice to have those, but we're well past when that's relevant. So I wouldn't keep that. And this is not a thing we need. Alright. So I guess, well, we'll never get bombs. It's a shame we never found bombs in this seed. They die with the planet. the joke is that we know where the bombs are. So of course we came this whole way to, you know, get this cape. We might need it. So here is the random, crazy bullshit thing. Well, one, we don't have the mirror yet. So there's a lot of things that are in Lower Norfair. Lower Norfair will also facilitate our ability... Oh, right. Facilitate our ability to get to the Meyer shed. And if we happen to get... the mirror... then we can get a checkerboard cave, which is my favorite place to find the moon pearl. Yeah, no, this is obviously nothing with Super Metroid map randomizer. And in a weird twist, I'm gonna go. Oh my god, code data. All right. I don't know why alerts haven't been working. With the 47 months, welcome back. Much appreciated. I guess what I could do, remember we used to have, oh, that would be fun too. We used to have the voices, that was a thing we used for muffins. What I could maybe do is with, bit donations, since, there's not a text-to-speech reading it, I could read it in whatever the hell voice. Although we'd have to get the list of voices back up, and it's been a while. I haven't had a game where I needed to play with voices in a bit. And was this worth it? No, not at all. I'm gonna take these bombs just because we came this whole way for them. It's Danny DeVito. Aw, I didn't need to go here at all. Alright, I guess we're fighting this dude. So the thing is that I could use Super Masanya. It could. I mean, it doesn't take too long. I have had a map rando where it was required to do this with no Varia and 2 energy tanks. It was awful. I forget if it was only wave or only ice. It was only 1 beam and not a particularly good one. It does. There's X Factor. It does this. Oops. Actually, that might be a good idea, come to think of it. You know, it's just gotta hit. Oh yeah, no, this is the one that's, yeah, in any percent, they use this strategically on, Ridley. The problem is that there you go. You can't do anything until they're gone. The thing is, I do want to save, because we don't have a ton of great options for Ridley, and yeah, Plasma is the one that, speaking of Chrysalis from earlier, is, As I remember, it's the Blizzard bracelet. The rank 3 sort of water charge spell. God, Chrysalis is so good. Play Chrysalis. Chrysalis is amazing. It's great. Yeah, ice is the really shitty shield, which in low percent ice, that's used strategically against Ridley. And I think Mother Brain. Alright, and what do we get out of here? Amazing. Yeah, I mean we're pretty equipped to get all of our super missiles back here, but Mire Shed is not in logic. We can get to it, but I don't have. We'd have to get damage boosted into it to get Super Bunny state. It's if like we get to the Mire Shed area, we would, in order for that to be a good idea right now, we would need the mirror or the Moon Pearl. If I had the mirror though, I would absolutely Super Bunny into there, just because we're there and it saves time. All right, so here's the one part where it would have been nice to have bombs. It's a real shame we never found them. Oh, right, we do have screw attack. Oh, hey, look, it's a thing we need. Actually, that does logically put things in for us now. So what that's gonna do, we can't get to Hobo, Waterfall Cave, Zora Ledge. Oh, how funny. And like, it's not that we're necessarily like, oh my god, like last locating the Moon Pearl. The thing is that we, very similar to, both round objects in A Link to the Past and Super Metroid are quintessential for getting through the game. As much time as it is to go down and kill Ridley, it's gonna, while we're here and we have full access to Ridley, I see no reason to not kill Ridley. Even though it's for, at this point, we've already got a pendant. Also, this is the rare unicorn two pendants in Super Metroid, which is like a single-digit % chance of happening. It's cray-cray. I've had one of these before myself. And then, then damage booster. Alright, so hopefully we're gonna be fine on the power bombs. These guys give power bombs. Actually, everything in this area will give power bombs. We were in A Link to the Past long enough to get the morph ball. We never looked back. Here's the thing, we only did like half of A Link to the Past. Right, because I just went to the mountain. Yeah. I mean, the nice thing is we started the boots and the flute, which, it does expedite things quite a bit. I've never been able to do it consistently, and so I just don't bother. I mean, we'll be good on power bombs because they look like spirits from Link to the Past, or from Zelda 2. Will pretty much always give bombs. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm good with what we got. It'll be fine. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, oops, 17, 18, 19. I haven't learned the quick or rather consistent kill. 20. There's a way to manipulate him to only do the stabby towards you. There you go. 21, 22, really? 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Grab me, Dragon Daddy. No, you're dead. Grab me and die. Yep. Thanks. Yeah, I looked into it at one point, but I didn't really internalize it. If I was doing speedruns, I would, but... I'm interested in doing sequence breaks for randos, but... Yeah. I mean, that's not our... We know where another bottle is. It's also, not really locked, but was, needlessly difficult to do without, Varia's suit earlier. The gravities. So we still don't have speed booster. Not that we necessarily need it. So we do still have. Actually, I'm probably gonna loop into it. Actually, it'd be easier to go through Link to the Past to get to Criteria. Thank you. So we do have one item at the giant side hopper area, just to the left of where you you get the vanilla morph bomb. We should be good with this number of power bombs. Yeah. And I mean, even if not, actually, I would have been. I would have been boned. Alright. Yeah. Swag. Knowing myself. I mean, it'll be fine. So yeah, if anything, we can farm these things to get power bombs. Whatever. It'll be fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's so weird because I'm like, oh yeah, we're pretty much done with the seed. Wait, no, we still have an entire other game that we need to play. Oh, it's that thing I was saying we needed. Oh, we got that. That's too. Okay, very quick. We couldn't get to Dragon. Now we can. Right, I forgot. We still need to do that. About that. So that's convenient. Yeah, it's so weird. We're more or less just full clearing Super Metroid, and then we full clear Link to the Past. Oh, that's the fast forward button? So it's a play button. Kind of. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, push it. You know, back when there were things to wind when you were watching a video. You see, kids, back in the day, videos were held on magnetic tape and not stored on a flash stick the size of your hair. Right, where are we going?
A poet.
Yeah. Right, we got everything out of here. Right, so the only things that we are missing are one speed booster check and Brinstar. Nailed it. Magic place called Blockbuster. And I remember when they started renting out Game Boy Advance games, and I'm like, what? Nowhere rents Game Boy games. That's insane. The divvies. Alright, so... One, we're still on the hunt for Moonborough. That is vital for our mission. We have two that, I mean, I'll just wind up last locate checking them later. So we have one in Bryn Star and then one check actually very near it. So we have two checks that are kind of out of the way, but they're, oh my god, but they're close to one another. So. Also, it's very weird having a seed where we have Pegasus boots and the speed booster and high jump boots. And I'm not even in go mode. Then again, we're basically done with Super Metroid. Uh-huh. Hey, remember when we heard not too long ago? Sadly, I do too. Nailed it. Like it was only yesterday. Oh my god. So lame, we gotta do this the usual normal way. For normies. Really? Oh. It wasn't even moving and I couldn't hit it. Oh my god. Make a good use of all these missiles we have. Occasionally, one of them will hit. So if we don't get Grapple Beam anytime soon, and we're missing an item, it of course is at Botswoon. And by Botswoon, I mean Shack Tool. Oh, I messed it up. Oh. 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 Oh, we probably needed that. We'll be fine with no super missiles. It'll be great. Nailed it. Oh. I have no idea how you do the kill with that. I just know it's an option. Hey, we killed Ridley. Nice. Oh, we got a whole bunch of power bombs, which is probably good. Hooray. I'm trying to think. Do I necessarily want... Because it's not like we can take the back entrance out of Meridia. So, I mean, normally... I think we're gonna... Because, the plasma beam room is in logic. So normally what I would do is I would save here, check the plasma beam room, and if it's nothing, just book it back to, oh my god. Just go anywhere else. But we're gonna check plasma, and then we're probably gonna leave out of... I don't think it's the most efficient way, but I think we should check those two places that we can check in Brinstar. Because if nothing else, it means that the only thing we have left in Super Metroid is Shock Tool. We can't even sequence break to Shock Tool. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. This is fine. Oh my god. Oh, and then, so tomorrow and then Wednesday will be more Final Fantasy 12. I don't know how long we're going to do the Be Doing It for 2 days. But I do think it works great now, just while, like, it's still the beginning of the game. And I'm still figuring out what the hell is going on and how to play. And this was... Oh my god, alright. Well, that was worth doing. Where did we get Screw Attack? Screw Attack was... Oh, that was that was in the attic. I mean, with Speed Booster, you can get out of there, but it sucks. And it's not... I don't even think it's in Logic in Hard Mode. It's a very difficult trick that I've had to do in several different map randomizers. Okay. And Blavadil with the raid, I'm sorry, the alerts for some reason haven't been working the last couple of days. Welcome everyone, I'm playing a, this is certainly something. I'm playing a Super Metroid Link to the Past hybrid rando from Adalor. Oh yeah, it is Mardi Gras. Well, here it'll be Mardi Gras in 23 minutes. So we just got the Moon Pearl. Welcome in everyone. Oh, I thought it was this Tuesday. And by that, I mean today. And by today, I mean 23 minutes. Yeah. Alright, where are we going? I mean, I think, because, so here's the thing. We have full cleared Super Metroid, with the exception of Shock Tool. Which, of course, means we're going to have to go back and do it. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go check the last 2 checks that we can now do, and then we're basically just full clearing A Link to the Past. We still have no sword, I might point out. We need 4 go mode. We need a fire rod, at least 2 swords, a bow. I did get a blue boomerang. I feel like I'm missing something. Alright, we got Candace Amare. Thing is we're set up kinda nice. I mean, as far as I'm aware, it's not a swordless seed. I'm not a horse anymore.
Your sense.
Oh, right. I just can't remember how long it's been since I wasn't a horse.
No one can, man.
No. Oh, hey, look, it's a required. Well, I mean, we have fire now. Ooh. Yeah, in my case, the New Orleans Parish Police Department is one of my clients. So they every year around this time they're, I mean, rightfully very much wanting us to, you know, do a couple every few hours a health check, make sure things are working fine. Alright, so this is with the exception of shock tool, which we can't check in any sense of the imagination. Oh my god, right. I do want this though. This is the last check. And it's that. I didn't even think I grabbed this, yeah. We've seen this twice. So with that, we're basically done with Super Metroid. Let's go play Link to the Past again, where we have like access to everything. It's fine. Hooray! I beat the Metroid. Yeah, we're Purple Tails because we have the gravity suit. Yeah, I had it on my hair not long ago. Okay. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, I kind of wish that, like, Tails kept the same color, but, like, put goggles on, like his flight goggles, but in different colors. So as a reminder, we are playing also A Link to the Past. We will now be playing mostly this for a while. Oh my god, we can just do all the things. Actually, what I should do? I should do front of escape. Because we can do full clear escape, and then leave. Oh, I'm here, I'm committed to it, whatever. Yeah, this isn't the first time that I've had a scene where you get the morph ball, like, really early, and then you just full clear Super Metroid. I also, like, I might have done some stuff out of logic in Super Metroid, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not abnormal. What's more abnormal is that we full cleared an entire Super Metroid and have no sword. As far as I'm aware, it's not swordless. I guess a good way to check would be to go to Ice Palace? Oh my god, I literally just saw what we picked up and I've already forgotten it. Right, Quake. Crumble Tower? You mean the one at the end of the Gauntlet? We got our gravity suit there. Oh, I did actually. I forget what was there. I actually kept that. I think it was a power bomb. That was one that actually went, picked up, and then kept it. No, good call though. And then we didn't keep the one from actually in ice, but it was one. It was our another model. Hey, Flappy. Welcome, welcome. We're, at one point we played Super Metroid, but now we're done with it. Oh, I know. Nobody likes Super Metroid. So we just don't want to see a key. Nice. Ooh, hey, it's a thing we need. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Oh, the whole damn map is green now. Alright, we're gonna just full clear this damn game. Alright, here we go. We are winning, actually. Surprisingly enough, this just gave us a bunch of stuff at the beginning, which was fun. So because I've got just a ton of things to check, so we're gonna sit, kid. Yes. So if you're not familiar with this is Super Metroid and A Link to the Past randomized together, so that's why we just got an energy tank. It did, yeah, Season 2 just came out the last week. I'm certainly enjoying it. It feels like... It is kind of weird that, like, for the most part, I'm not really using... Like, I hit another level and able to get, like... oh my god. Yeah, I level up and I'm able to go get new abilities. I'm like, oh, I'm really just using, like, rune abilities. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna check these one of the Candace Samaria, which is great for a number of reasons. Whatever. You know, I hear Balance Druid is much more different now, and I hear it's really good. My Druid was Feral. See if I can nail this. Nope. I'm really bad. Oh, right, we're in this door. Yeah, my Druid went Feral. It's no, Feral was particularly good because what they did, and it's gonna be different because now, so one of the things they did for those unfamiliar with what we're talking about, Season of Discovery is a seasonal World of Warcraft thing on the official classic, where it's the original game, but you unlock new abilities by performing, you know, various tasks and whatnot. Actually, I just did last night. One of the things they added in Season 2 is it's a reusable item called the Cozy Sleeping Bag, and you plop it on the ground, and if you stand on it, your character like gets in it and goes to sleep. And for every minute you sleep in it, you get a stacking buff that gives you a higher percentage of experience gain. I know, right? And it's reusable, but it's got a 3-hour cooldown. But it was... I'll be honest with you, I didn't follow a guide for it, but I would follow what the clues were, and then be like, alright, it's not in the place that the clues suggested to me and where I was reading it, and then I look up, oh, it was over there, okay. I wouldn't have gone there first. But it was still fun being like, oh, let me see where I think it's gonna be based on the clues, and then be wrong, and then be like, where was it? Oh, it was over here. I was reading discussions, and apparently, like, it was, not that I would have been able to, there were, like, Discord servers set up of, like, people being like, alright, I'll go to this area, like, just organize it, like, you look in this space, you look in this space, rather than me being like, oh, I'm gonna follow these clues, and this is where it suggests it's gonna be, and then turns out, no, it's not it. But it's just fun. Which is, I mean, that's what I play video games for. I play video games to have fun. But I am maining a rogue, because that's what I main in Classic, because apparently nobody wants to play a rogue. I have a ton of fun playing a rogue. Rogue is great. It is fun and engaging, yeah. I'm having, like, I realized once they had the Burning Crusade Classic and Wrath of the Lich King Classic, like, I really like, and I find it very engaging just to play the original World of Warcraft. That's the game I want to play. Well, I guess there's nothing to say that there's anything wrong with later expansions. I just... It feels more fun to me playing a game where they didn't know what the hell they were doing, and they just threw everything at a board and saw what sticks. I just find it really fun. But Season of Discovery, it'll be like not even quests. Like, it doesn't even direct you. You just stumble upon shit, or look up a guide for, you know, other people that, you know, data mined it or hunt around, which is totally fine, because, again, as with most video games, or at least MMOs, play it the way you want to, and just, if you're having fun, that's what video games are for. Yeah, the thing is there are abilities that you unlock through grinding. Although, thankfully, the only one... I've played most classes to 25 in the cap. There was only one that really involved, like, grinding or might need to buy materials, so it would cost actual gold. And the only class that really needed it, per se, I think the Priest one is pretty good. And then, for Enhancement Shaman, the one you got from that was dual wield spec, which was you got plus 10 hit if you were dual wielding, which is very important for dual wielding. Oh hey, we used to need that. Well, now we can ice flip the shock tool, and God help me if I'm going to do that. So the gimmick I think this is we're swordless. Mirror came over. For that, yeah, although my shaman is not an orc, of the few things that I'm not playing orcs. Currently Enhancement, because Enhancement was very good, although I hear Elemental is good now. A Tauren.
Oh,
You can-
okay, that's good.
Yeah, that was what your shaman was.
Yeah.
Silly Billy. Yeah, so we have no S words, but, we can shock tool. Both legitimately and illegitimately. So, hopefully we don't need to do any of that. Put that thing back where it came from. So help me! So help me! Yeah, actually, if you want, I can pay for re-upping your subscription for the World of Warcraft. She did. She played with appropriately enough, and then I leveled a character to cap on the server that her friends play on, which was the Oceanic server PvP server. I forget which one. The one, Arugal, I think it was? No, it was the troll name one. Yeah, Arugal was the really busy one. Yeah, spoilers, her given name is not Meru. But yeah, she goes by Meru, or refer to her as such. But, yeah, she used to play WoW. She used to play a shaman. You might, I mean, shamans right now are in a good position, either as a healer or as a tank or as DPS. I'm very curious how, because Elemental I find is really fun, and I'm curious to see how well it's doing now.
Well, I would like to play again, and you know my reason for not playing anymore last night was because they left me.
Yeah, and
They said they would level up with me and play with me, and then I got to count all the way to 70 or 80 or whatever it was, and then nothing.
And here's the thing, the guild that I'm in, what we were doing last season was, people were running the raid once a night. Like, it was a 3-day lockout, so you can't run the same characters, but most everyone had alts. So, I mean, even if you'd likely join in a raid that I'm in, and that's the guild that I played with. This is on Classic. Same thing with her playing the shaman before was in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. So we have one item in here, right? Right. Oh, but it's on the boss because the small key is locking itself. No, it's fine. I'm somehow able to maintain all these conversations. Yeah, I'm guessing. So we need. Yeah, Rashford, that is entirely possible because we need a sword to get to Mothula. Thankfully, we are in a position where. So this is gonna be the. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no no. So this is gonna be a crazy version of blind.
Bad at nuclear physics. I got no physics.
I have not had to do this in a long time. Oh, we are dying. Such is the nature of life. We live to die.
That was fine. Is this baby easy mode?
I was like, of course it's a crystal. We only have one pendant left in the game. We already have 2 of them. Yeah, accidentally playing Toho, yeah. Is the... So the pendant's in the light world. Neat. Thing is, at this point, we don't even need the... I don't need to take the back door into the desert area. So I'm just gonna do overworld checks that are here. We could run the blacksmith. It's so weird because we've got a lot of places to go. I'm gonna opt for dungeons and things that are along the way. Oh yeah, this Hey, for shield. I could check at some point, and I probably should. I still have the remnants of the SNES Mini that met an unfortunate coffee-related incident. It might have dried out. I put it in a. It's been sitting in a small plastic thing full of rice for about 6 years now. Yeah, we still. I'm playing this on emulation. So this is on my Linux computer with a PS4 controller. I don't even need that either. And I am trying to make a conscious effort to mark down everything in the logic tracker, knowing how well things go with La Mulana. Oh, but yeah, like I said, the nice thing if you were to start playing again is that if you're playing 1 through 25, so the previous season, you get a 50% experience buff. Yeah, so you just basically speed up to, and I have a ton of alts at 25. So like even if I were to like out-level you with one, I'd have another one that could just pick you back up. I could. Uh-huh. Actually, I know. I do. This is the exact same computer that I'm still running it. Yeah. Hey! Hype indeed. I wonder if there's... all of these are swords? I mean, it wasn't, but, there was a sword. And the one arrow. I am still playing at work because, even after, like, COVID lockdown was done, my job can work remotely, and most of all my bosses and whatnot are not in the same state as me. So we just went to full work from home, so I just work from home all the time. So I'm playing at work right now, even though I'm not working. but I'm playing at work because this is also my office. Okay, so we do have one more pendant left. At this point, we need we need one more sword, a bow, and probably medallions. Alright, Tower of Hair is our pendant. Yeah. I'm going here because it's very much volume. We're basically gonna... Hopefully it's just a god swamp. Oh, right. Although, Argus is gonna suck. I did not take that into account. Oh well, we're here now, it's fine. Well, I mean, we'll get at least one more sword in here, because there's always a sword in Swamp. You have all the things to do the specky flip. Is it down there? Yeah, down there, and then... Whee! Oh. I love it because it just saves so much time. Oh, the chief purring officer, yeah. It is a not uncommon thing for me to be like on the phone with the client, and I'm working with like police departments and whatnot, and you know they're not techie people, so as far as they're aware, there's a literal demon inside their magic electronics box that is possessing everything, and I'm the one to exorcise it. So they're very tense, and then I'm like, oh, sorry, like my cat's trying to grab my attention, and they're like, oh, I've got a cat at home, and then diffuses the tension. Just now we're talking about our companion. I've absolutely not counted how many items we've got, but nailed it. Yeah, and I feel kind of bad because when I'm explaining, because part of what I do is just to, you know, give them an idea as to, you know, what was broken, what I fixed, and then they'd be like, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, oh, sorry, I don't want to, I don't want to make anyone feel stupid.
You see.
So you see, let me help you with that. Okay, so I say we. I saw the Barbie movie for the first time with Meru. Oh, I'm glad we got that now that we don't need it anymore. Hey, we've got Ice Wave and Plasma. Cool. So one thing I definitely didn't take into account with this is that, this fight is not great on Fighter Sword. Let's see. I'm gonna mitigate it. Oh, a little bit. Oh, okay. I've gotten a little bit better at this. I want a plasma sword in this, then I can fucking kill these things. Whoops. I mean, this sucks, but it's not terrible. Oh, man. Nailed it again. And now I have no bow, I have no fire rod. As far as I'm aware, the ice rod doesn't do jack shit. So we just do this for a while. We do need to go back in because there's at least one item on left side swamp. So we got the map. We did not get the compass. So there's a compass floating around in here. We have 1, 2, 3 spots to look. And there's always a sword in the swamp, so I mean we gotta go in and get those. Oh yeah, I did that, and that. Oh right, going back in there. I've heard ideas like that floated, like, or that, like, certain items are, like, oh, probably knew that. Like, you get speed booster in one, and it also gives you, like, items that are similar, like grapple beam and hook shot. Grapple beam, hook shot, speed booster, Pegasus boots. And it's Jack Merrick with the raid. Hello everyone, welcome. I'm flooding the key. So this is an SMZ3 seed where we've mostly full cleared Super Metroid and inadvertently now play A Link to the Past. I am concerned that at some point there's a vital item that we need to get from Shock Tool. Like the bow or whatnot. Or my axe. Yeah, more. Which I was talking about that earlier because Moon Pearl in this case, the Moon Pearl was on Vanilla Plasma Beam location, so we got Morph Ball really early, and then I also had like 2 Power Bomb. Like for me to basically full clear Super Metroid, I need the Morph Ball and at least, I mean, a Power Bomb pack is fine. 2 is cozy. 2 is cozy. 3 is even better. Alright, we got 1 item. Oh yeah, we have this too. So waiting for go mode, we need a bow, a fire rod, and a sword. Is this one of those 3 things? No. It's fine. Okay, so where are we going next? I mean, wait, why can't we full clear Palace of... Oh yeah, we don't have a bow. Right, that thing I was just talking about. We have neither the Fire Rod nor Bombo, so we can't go do Ice Palace, which is fine. I won't Bolus Eastern, because we got a lot of other better places to go, but I will Bolus Pod. Because we can basically comfortably full clear it, get a lot of items out of it, as well as we can turn in the green pendant. I did kill Ridley for it. Although, given the way that this is working out, really wasn't going to pass it with Ridley. Because there's just several other good things down there. Hey, we can use those to kill and a bow. And a bow. And a bow. For those of you that blinked for a really long time and missed it, none of those were the bow. In case you were wondering. Alright, well, we'll go in here. I mean, of course there's a vanilla bow. And then we'll just mirror and we'll full clear Eastern. And break into everything. I was just gonna use like a single arrow and a sword to finagle my way through things. Also, this might be Bullock. I have no potions? Right. This might be done faster than... Yeah, no. Hopefully it is. And it's not. Because of course it's not. But it is nice because we are bow locked, so if this leads us to the bow, we win faux show, as they say in the biz. Hey, where's everyone going? It continues. Combo is continuing. It would be really dumb to bomb jump to there. Uh-huh. 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 So in order for this to work logically, this has to be a key. The vanilla big key location would also have to be a key. So in order for these items to be in logic, so we're gonna check this, because you know, it's Schrodinger's is the big key, or is there a small key in the vanilla big key location? Uh-huh. You know, it'd be a really great silly thing to have here is if the bow is in this chest. That would be just hilarious. Okay, there's no fun allowed in this game. Alright, so we got one more check we can do. Then we find out that this was a complete waste of time. Oh, fuck you. Alright, all the way back up here. Hey, it's the thing that I mean, I could have done that at the beginning and it was fine, but... The point is that I didn't. I know. I know, vanilla bottom of the... So I've been having the damnedest time doing this properly. Oh god. This is not lined up right. Whatever. Give me life juice. No. It's not life juice at all. This will be fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. This is great. Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll find out what our, stun prize is. Oh. Wait, is it randomized? Because I know in the vanilla game, if you froze an enemy and then hit it with a hammer, it would always give you a large magic decanter. Is it different in randomizer? Is it randomized? And the bow. Uh-huh. So see, the nice thing about this is that I don't feel... I mean, I feel pressured to go into Eastern Palace. But I don't feel inclined. Or Kevin Klein. Just let that sink in.
A lot for all the people who are not.
It's just So in a moment, my next goal is to stop dying. Oh, this isn't gonna help with that at all. Because thankfully we just go here. And then stop dying. Dang it. We did that. I did that. All right. Oh, conveniently, we can go to Catfish. Lettuce tea. Conveniently, we can go to Catfish, where it'll convince us to send it lots of money, and then leave him. Yeah. No, well then mirror when it throws crap at us, and then go waste all our money on Zora. Yeah, I mean, it's time to... Just trying to get its green card. Oh, hi, where were you? Who put you there? God. Also, I forgot that at some point we did in fact get magic powder. So the smart answer would go to be do all of Eastern Pal or Death Mountain. As you can tell, we are not there and not doing those things. Oh. I don't feel like we need to get all the pendants. Hey, pick that skull up, God. Alright. Uh-huh. It was not the thing. Oh yeah, and SMZ3 does not have this thing sped up. We'll get a free thing, but we won't... Oh, cute. We got 2 free things. Yeah, I'm good with one of those. So we get all 3 of these. I kind of feel like I mean, we could do Hobo, but I don't like. I feel that the time investment to get 1 item, we can do that differently. That was a pinpoint stop. Holy shit. So we're gonna waste 500 rupees and then just save and quit. Thanks. I couldn't save and quit fast enough. Because the correct answer all along was to kiss this old dude and then go to the east side of Death Mountain. All the things. We can get all the things, so we're gonna go get all the things. Oh. Wait. There we go. Whee! That was fun. Alright, I did... Sorry, I punched the mic. I did that. Alright. Considering how this seed went from nothing in logic to literally everything in logic, all in one terrifying amalgamation. We got a lot of things that are in logic. You know. Hey, thanks. And here's where the fire rod is, and the other sword. Wow. Called it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll try to remember to, we still want to do Spike Cave, probably. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh! Alright, so 1 out of 2 items. We are, drawing ever-present to, the go mode. We do Ice Palace now. Depending on what we need to get into Turtle Rock, we can also do that. I find the notion of doing Turtle Rock with the things that we have on our persons at this time to be silly. Yeah, sure. And a boop. And a boop. And a boop. Oh, we don't want the letter, then we gotta watch King Zora just creep his way 8 hours across. Speaking of Folklore Turtle Rock, I'm going to opt for maybe checking these for, like a sword or something. I find that to be a completely reasonable idea. Because here's the thing, too. We don't need to... Wait a minute. I didn't look at the... Oh. So the setting said it was fast Ganon. I blinked and didn't pay attention. I might not have even seen if the pit... So we might need to do Ganon's Tower at all. Which is also weird because... We would only need to do Ganon's Tower to get... Like, if one of the bosses here was a Metro... Oh. Wait. Right, we only need one item to actually clear out dungeons, and we need it for 2 dungeons. Okay, so I was gonna say, if like... I don't know, say, Blink, rope, bombs. It's yours, my friend.
I'd give anything for an Arpagos egg.
Alright, so apparently I've made this decision. I don't know, I kind of feel I would rather do this Trinax than this Vitreous. I mean, honestly, I'd rather not do this at all. I really should not be here. Oh, but really, I mean, otherwise we'd be doing Pendant Tower of Hera. Thanks. It'll be fine. And a boop. And a boop. Right. So I have nothing wrong with the PS4 controller. I find that the D-pad is a little bit, sometimes you press left or right and it gets a little bit of a down input, and it's whatever. The equivalent of a start button is in the worst, dumbest place. Or I mean, like, it's the options button, which is teeny tiny and not very convenient. If you say need to quick pause, which does impact also doing a double spring ball jumps in Super Metroid. Which I would say not that we need to do that very often, but I do get that a lot in Map Brando. I would do that, but that also feels very that's a thing that I accidentally do a lot. Also, I did not set this up. We're gonna reset this room. I did not reset this room. Oh, everything's terrible now. Alright, we're good. I do inadvertently press that thing a lot when I'm pressing, like, the square button. Brought to you by Squarespace. I did look into it. It seems increasingly difficult to find a PS3 controller. The game store we go to, I did try it. The D-pad didn't feel the same, and I'm very particular about my D-pad. Nailed it. Rude. We already have the big key. We are not in go modes. We are looking for a sword or a bow. That is neither of those things, but it is a thing we didn't need to do that. That's the one situation. Use a key and take a key. So ideally, I would like to get a sword. Actually, I would like to get 2 swords out of here, if I could please. I forget how many items we got out of the pod, but it's bow locked, so whatever. No, right. Honestly, I probably should have gone to Ice Palace. And Zeruvian with the raid. Alright! Alerts aren't working, I don't know why. Welcome in, everyone. I don't know why alerts aren't working. Ooh, you're playing the retro. Why? I too enjoy the retro. So this is an SMZ3 seed that hey, it's the thing we need. Yeah, so this is an SMZ3 seed that Adalor gave me. I guess it was a race, and he did not play it himself. It was very much we just did a light amount of A Link to the Past, and then full cleared Super Metroid. So we just have to kill Mother Brain. We have one Metroid boss, which is in... I don't know where. But 2 pendants were in Super Metroid. And I got them because we were in that area looking for items, so it's whatever. So ideally we get another sword. I did place this on my order that we get 2 swords out of here. And if not, I will demand to speak to this manager. I'm a frequent customer to this establishment, and if I order 2 swords in my Turtle Rock, I expect to find 2 swords in Turtle Rock. I nailed it! So I'm running down here like, you know what, every time I come back here and then I come back from Laser Bridge, that thing's still there and it kind of gets things. What if I knocked it into the pit while going over there? Now I know why I don't do that. Alright, so we have at least 1 item. Actually, we might not. And boop. Alright, compass is on Trinax. I remember playing 4 Swords and I wasn't a big fan of it. Actually, I remember this is this also is the type of person I was when I was in my early 20s and yet to learn how to be an adult. I was I think it was the Metroid 2002 forums, and I remember you know, for those of you under a certain age, the forums were the way we talked on the internet 20 years ago. But I remember I made mention of how I didn't really like 4 Swords, and I got flack for it, and I felt like, oh, nobody likes me here, I'm leaving, and I never came back. Because I hadn't yet learned how to be an adult and realized that I can move on from things. Alright, so this is gonna suck. Forms of different, yeah. I mean, then again, the randomizer race community still uses ICQ or IRC. Also, rip internet. I'm gonna blame Bimani running in front of the thing. You coming up? Oh, I have a cat. Oh, cat does get treats. A chicken treat. Oh shit.
Yeah, I love you too.
I should have them over here. Oh, thank you. They're within grasping distance. Stream called an account of cat. Alright.
Here we go. Would you like a treat from Rashkavar?
And a sword. Oh, right, we already knew that.
Here, let's get you a treat. I know where there's treats.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Oh, I found the chicken and turkey treats. Here, they're up here. I'm gonna put them up here. Oof. Crawl over my balls. Thank you, cat. Now this is my real voice all the time. Because my balls have been crushed by the cat.
And Omega Club 6, I mean,
Alright!
with the follow, hello, welcome. I'm glad my feline-based emasculation has been interesting and compelling.
Okay, well you gotta sit pretty for them. Oh, good job!
So for those of you new to the stream, this is my cat. Her name is Bimani. She was a shelter kitty. I would check your local animal shelters to see if you have any cats there, if you so would enjoy a cat. I've had for over 4 years now.
So she's a 5-year-old cat. 5-year-old cat.
Yeah, the shelter had her listed as a domestic short hair and mixed breed, which just means she's a mutt and had no idea what she was made of. But she's very cute and very pretty. And she's very not a short hair. Actually, she's losing a lot of her winter coat right now, namely all over the carpet. She's getting her springtime coat. Springtime coat. She's got a beautiful ruff.
And you're scratching yourself. You're scratching your neck. You should stop that.
Stream call on account of cat. So we are in Bo mode, Go mode. Also, apologies because the microphone's all the way over here, and hopefully I wasn't punching it. Wait, where was our? Okay, so we don't need to do Ice Palace immediately, but we can and we should. Whoops. Yeah, I meant that button.
Nailed it.
Alright, oh, right here. So that being said, we have... I mean, we can Ice Palace. We need to do it eventually, it's just we don't... You're not a flute. There we go. We also have several overworld checks we can do, but... we have dungeons we can do, and by God, I'm gonna clear out the ones that I can. So I mean, you know, while we're in this neck of the woods, let's check this out. In hindsight, I probably should have gotten water walking. You know, actually, it probably would have taken more time to set up water walking. And... oh well. Point being is that I could have fake flippered to this a long time ago. If it's the bow, I'll be sad. does start with a B. Also, I neglected to do Spike Cave, but it's fine. We're one item from Go Mode, and rather than taking a very long detour... So here's the plan. Swear to God I have one. We're gonna go to Ice Panels. We're gonna full clear Ice Panels. We need to do that anyway. There are 3 items. Then we're gonna go... I guess Meyer. Sure. Clear that out with Desert Palace. It was a jar full of bombs. What was he doing with those? Working Bluetooth. Also, Bimani is currently covering like the bottom, decent segment of the screen. FY information. And the best part about this is that we have the Cane of Samaria, so I don't need to do any of this legitimately. Alright, so I can't see anything, but I'm gonna try this again. Did I do it? Almost. Alright. Seems like I did it too fast. Hey! Well, if only I'd come here first. So we're in the go mode where I'm comfortable with what we're doing. Well, that's nice. Oh, right, I need to step on the button. I was busy vibing. Oh my god. Whee! Got it. And the we're not even guaranteed to get the bow in here, because there's a lot of other better places we could be. But we do need to do this, so might as well clear it out while we're here. Thank you. So that's 2 items, which is relevant. We have 1 item left in here, which hopefully we'll get, so then I just don't need to really care about doing the rest of the stuff. Well, this is probably the big key. How did I know? So I'm bad at this bomb jump. See? So we have 1 item. Hopefully it's not an iced tea. Hopefully it's right here. Oh, thank God. So that's all 3 items. I think. This will be money still just plopped right in front of the screen.
That's not good for your eyes. Your cat eyes. Do you have special eyes? Do you need 1-800 contact for your special
eyes? No, it's the papyrus fight, because it's blue now. That's its attack. Oh, I messed that up. The fight with Sand Thunder. Right, my next part of the plan, which I swear to God I oh! Wait, there were 2 Metroid bosses? Okay. And we bought. try that again. Alright. Oh, okay. Our other boss. Right, so there were 2 Metroid bosses in Metroid, 2 pendants in Metroid. Alright, so we just don't want this to be Bombos. Hey! We got that really early on. I don't even remember from where. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So many goddamn misses. I was like, yeah, we don't even need to go back into anything in Metroid. Oh, there's the internet. There we go. The internet went. Hooray! Did I do? I do not remember it was on Spectacle Rock, but it wasn't the bow. And that's what's important. Oh my god. So we have 2 items in here. Hopefully it's the bow, and then I'm just in go mode for the rest of it. And then it's gonna be like the fastest SMZ3 seed I've done in a while. I think what gave me an advantage on the, you know, assuming that the bow isn't on fucking Shock Tool, which is a possibility. God help me. I mean, that's a situation where this will not be fast. Really? A Godmire? Great! Cool. We'll come back and get the 2 items that are not on Vitreous later. Now I'm worried because I got that 1 item on Shock Tool, but we do have several items in other places. I mean, the most poetic way would be to have it on pedestal. Oh right, I did not prep for spooks. Oops. I was gonna say, oh, this would be really easy with the silver arrow, right? So we have silver arrows. Again, why can't we just take one of those out and just like jam it into the eyeballs of the thing in Eastern Palace and Pod. What I do have is Tempered Sword and this, so we'll just do this. Mwah. Uh-huh. Well, that went well. So hopefully we just get an item. That was not an item. I guess we're going back in for 2 items. I guess, so I'm trying to think of, if I do, you know, commit to doing Shock Tool, I mean, we can go through the... I'm debating whether or not going all the way into the back of Mire is faster, just because it's kind of a pain in the ass to get there. I think I'm gonna hold off on cutscene chest, just because we have other things that are faster, and we're purely looking for items. I will still check this one, just because we're here. Bow and cutscene chest would be hilarious. Oh me, oh my. What jokes and japes that would be. Oh. Alright. Can I just butter sword the bow check parts? Can that... Eh. Also, item 1. Item 2. Alright. And we leave! Right. It's between the pillory things on the wall, not on them. So if it's boots locked, thankfully we started with those. Actually, we didn't have access to this for a while. Uh-huh, well, it wasn't boots locked. I mean, item could be there. The bow could be. Oh, that's cute. That's so silly. The Book and Desert. Who doesn't? So hopefully there's just an item on the torch, because then we're just done. I mean, not that there's a tremendous amount of time that we're saving by not going into the side room. Alright. Well, we're just done. Oh, right. Can't run over the thing. I looked at this and I've already... I think it's like a red rupee. Oh, or, you know, something equally useless. So, next... So, what I'm thinking of next is... Actually, next would be doing Skull Woods, and then we can... It's good we have the book, because then I can check what's on pedestal, whether or not we need to go up to Tower of Hera, which would probably be my next step. Oh, let's go and find Tandem. We have one... So, we are one item from Go Mode. We were in Bow Mode, Go Mode. We have one item check in Super Metroid that we don't know what it is, and it's Shock Tool, and only recently went into Logic. So, I mean, ideally it's just not there. Again, I mean, it could be. There's no reason to suspect that it is or it isn't. But we do have a ton of checks that are still in A Link to the Past that are just in pockets we can do. So current plan is after this, we're gonna go kill Mothula. And then check the pedestal, because we just got the book. So the map with the compass, and it's the map. And Dragon King. Alright, we did Turtle Rock, we got all the items. Right, so we do have some map one-offs. So here's what we're for efficiency's sake. We're gonna go kill Mothula. Mirror check the pedestal. If it's the bow there, then cool. We'll immediately go do Hera. Oh right, I remember. I think it might have been you mentioning it, that they were coming out with a new Takeshi's Castle, which is not Eureka's castle. It's very different. Hey. I mean, we should pick up this key regardless. Right, because it's the only key that we'll need. I can't imagine, yeah, for physical challenges like that, I can't imagine it's the kind of thing that can go on for very long. And if memory serves, we got every item out of here. Right in the front. Oh my god. Oh, the parody item? I remember seeing that. Like 1 or 2 episodes of it ages ago. No, get back here and die. Jesus Christ. Everyone running interception. So I'm very excited to see what is and is not on the oh, rip internet. Oh, Times and. I read that as Time Sand, and I'm like, is that like a medieval themed one where like they're doing all the physical challenges, but there's like a wizard? Like, as far as the game is concerned, we have so many crystals. Alright, so let's see what's on the pedestal. Like, it could be the shovel? Oh, it could be on Pyramid Fairy, actually. Spring Ball? I'm guessing that's Spring Ball. Because we already have the hookshot. Alright, so we don't need to pull pedestal. It is? Okay, cool, thank you. I did not look at what was on Bumper Ledge. Might as well check that out, because I mean, we have the wherewithal to get it. And... Right, weird that I didn't check that, because we did do Graveyard Ledge. I mean, I was in that area of the world. And it is... Okay. I would have felt silly if that was the bow, because we could have had that information years ago. Did that. So we are gonna run the Smith sequence. Hey. Hey. Which will finish up with us doing... One second. I can't really. She's very pretty.
What are you doing, you goofball?
Or is that the moment she wants to be on the keyboard? Yeah, block off the keyboard. Alright. Right, so oh yeah, we already did dig game, so we can just pick the Smith. Cat, there's a cat. And wee boop, wee boop, wee boop. Nailed it. Oh. Come out. So let's see. I actually could have done this a long time ago. I know, right? Hey. I can't. Super missile tank. We got silvers really long ago. We've had silvers forever. All right, well we're in go mode now. So that's the thing. We don't even need to do Tower of Hera. But yeah, Super Win the Game wasn't that like one of the not quite like Super Meat Boy kind of things, but wasn't it like a deliberately kind of being dickish? Like I want to be the guy, like that kind of game, or just like needlessly difficult.
Well, I have a cat that wants to be behind things.
One second.
There you go.
She wanted to get behind the monitor so she can start attacking. She fights. That is likely a thing to happen very soon. Is that she'll just like attack the wireless receiver. Stream call on account of cat. Wouldn't be the first time. I mean, not called entirely, but you know what I mean. Stream greatly interrupted by the presence of cat. And then we need. Hey, it's the bow we just found. I mean, if you've ever seen me play La Mulana Randomizer, which we'll probably do next week, because I really, really like La Mulana Randomizer. Also, we got an item in the vanilla Big E chest, but we're good because we're in go mode. That's very often what happens is just get all the money and then buy all the things from the shop. Some of those dickish seeds are all of the things that you need are in shops, and you spend much of this randomizer seed just farming money. I know, yeah, it's a rando where you have to send you have to PayPal money to the developer to actually afford anything like it. I'd say that would never go well, but you know it would. Because they're the one person that'd be like, I want to be the best person that plays the game, and then they just buy all of the expensive shit to win the game. Oh, so I think I was starting to think about talking about this earlier. So, the normal Tuesday slot will go back to a Let's Play. I would like to play Blasphemous 2, because I'm very excited for that game, because I really like Blasphemous 1. It feels like the kind of game that I might enjoy just playing it on my own, but I could probably stream it and be fine. But I'm thinking, at some point in the not-so-distant future, so I actually need to restart it, because due to patching issues, by which it patched anyway, even though I told it not to, I've been really enjoying Lies of P on its original 1.0 release, and I got like, I don't even know how close to the end. I got a decent amount into it. When, in order to update to play the Bluey game, it also decided that me saying, please do not auto-download or install patches, it decided to auto-download and install the patch for Lies of P, because apparently that's the thing the PS5 just does. What I'm thinking of is finishing my 1.0 run of it, because it's a markedly more difficult game. I looked at what the patch notes were for the updates. I'm thinking of playing Lies of P casually on my own on the 1.0, and then maybe replaying it on the current patch without. Yeah, like, it's the sort of thing that makes me, I don't feel inclined to buy another console. I know, right? Yeah. Well, so I bought a PS5. One, because I needed a PS4. And I'm like, I could just buy a PS4. But there are definitely PS5 games I'll probably want to play. Alright, for Final Fantasy 16, when that was coming out. Lies of P wasn't even on my radar, but... Oh god, it's so good. Right, well this is why if I'm buying a game, I'm buying it. It's like, so the PS5 I have is the one with a disc drive. It has a disc drive, it has, like, I don't have any games digitally. Like, if I'm buying a game digitally, it's because there's no physical option. Or like in the case of Bug Fables, the moment they had like a, Once there was the, what's the company that makes physical printings? Limited Run Games, there we go. When they had a, Bug Fables physical readings, I pre-ordered that immediately. I have my certificate of authenticity. Oh, there it is. Yeah, my card is, 266. Also, if you've not played Bug Fables, do. It's such a good game. Yeah, which is an unfortunate thing because I bought my physical copy of Metroid Prime 4 from Best Buy the day they announced it. So I guess that's not gonna happen anymore. I probably at some point should go back and see if maybe they can like give me my money back for it. And then I'll just buy. So the place that Mero and I go to play cards, play Magic on Sundays, they're both a used game store and a tabletop trading card game store. So the same place that we buy our Magic cards and whatnot. And also, oh, rip internet. Wait for that to come back. There it is. Hello, I guess we're back. So same place that we buy our Magic cards and whatnot for. They also run, Digimon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards and things like that. Boop, boop. But they also do new and used games. So like when I got Metroid Dread, that was... I bought that from there. Actually, my copy of Xenogears I bought from there too. We played Xenogears on stream. And with that, we have 7 crystals where we don't need to go into Ganon's tower because this is a fast Ganon seed. So we're just gonna go kill Ganon. Actually, come to think of it, this wound up routing very nicely because we're just gonna go right from here to Ganon. Yeah. Right? We have... Uh-huh. Oh, so this... well, this is gonna be a fast stream. I mean, I guess it makes up for all of the streams the last couple of weeks where we're going into like 2 hours past when I usually finish. Yeah, this was... So usually, I expect an SMZ3 seed to take me like 4 hours because I rolled them myself. So here's the thing. My understanding and mindset would be like, oh, it's a viewer seed, it's gonna be awful. Thing is no, viewer seeds pale in comparison to whenever I go to a website and just click randomize game. Every time I get a rando that I generate myself, it's a goddamn rando. So it says that it's fast Ganon, and it is. I'm glad I read the rando thing before starting. Did you know? Nutrition experts recommend that at least half of our daily grains come from whole grain products. Uh-huh. Somebody let me know, wasn't there, like, in the modern food pyramid, like, wasn't it sort of a racket? Like, it's grossly overestimating the amount of, like, dairy and meat product that one needs. Dairy and grain, because wasn't it like highly subsidized, or the funding that went into it was largely like agricultural areas that are like, oh, we need to have to say that people need to buy more meat and grain, something like that. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Nah, it's fine. I know, my dad's side of the family has a reasonably fast metabolism, so I'm kind of gifted with that. And then, I mean, keeping a light amount of exercise, I just kind of eat whatever. But like, so my diet, and I am not a dietitian. All right, we can save. And then reset, and then we go back to right. So I'm not a dietitian. So the diet that I've been doing since late high school is I look at the ingredients label, and if I'm like, I don't want that in my body, that sounds gross and fake, I just don't eat it. Yeah, like ideally you need a balance of it. So like Meru's on a high protein diet for dietary medical reasons and whatnot, but that's like prescribed by her doctor. So like I make her lunches. So when it's interesting how it's kind of evolved where she used to I mean yeah, one time we've been dating for a bit over a year now. But I make her lunches now because she'll stay here on the night before she has to go home from work, rather than driving to her parents, which is near where her work is. So she just drives to work from here, and on those mornings I make her lunch. So it's got to be, you know, higher protein and lower grains. so often. Like, actually, we got from the thing we got from Costco is they're like they're snack-sized individual portions of like roasted chicken, like just chicken breast, like not like deli meat kind of chicken breast, but like if you were to just grill a chicken breast and then dice it into like cubes. She does not like she does not like peanut butter though. We've got other things. Actually, what do we get? We like oat milk, which we found a number of them that have, you know, a decent amount of protein in it. Yeah, I mean, as with anything, like, and also everyone's body and metabolism and the way that everyone's body processes specific forms of food is like, just because a thing works for one person doesn't mean it's gonna work for everyone. But like, you know, certain obvious things like don't eat nothing but processed food. Like, processed food is generally pretty bad for you. Oh my god. Fucking Bluetooth. Oh yeah, similarly, I used to do, actually, we found, the oat milk that we've been getting is, I think, the Kirkland brand? And it actually is fortified with calcium. I have not looked into how to do this, and it shines. Alright, I love the low health tails. Just not having this shit. That's what it should be. Oh, right. Wait. Yeah, and oh, what was it? Fiber as well. Yeah, like, and similar, like, largely because, and this isn't, you know, judging anyone's dietary choices, but like a lot of processed food is very, very high in salt. It's pretty, actually, on the Discord, !Discord, I do, oh, right, actually, Reshbar posted a thing that I need to, shit. So I need to pay attention, one thing. Yeah, fiber in general is just particularly good for you. And a variety of different ones, like, you know, roughage or, you know, just eating an apple. Oh, hey, it's the time for... Right, I need to make it not do that anymore. I keep forgetting to. But on the Discord, !Discord, we have, a bunch of... Like, there's a channel where people post recipes and whatnot, and there's a lot of some really simple things to throw together that, like, you just cook at your own discretion. And keep it low on the sodium and this and that. Also, my chunky chocolate cheesecake brownies, which... God, they're good. Actually, I have all the fixings to make an apple pie. I'm gonna be doing that within the next couple of days. True, it has like a tablespoon of kosher salt. Yeah, the brownies. Also, we're gonna save the animals or kill the animals. First person to say so is what we're doing. Or taunt. We can taunt the animals too. Save! Alright, we're saving the enemies. Like, fill this space with... I've still got... Because I'm a responsible adult. New Magic set came out, and I, of course, bought a whole box of the boosters. I still have, I think, 3 left in here? That's often the case with it. Like, I don't like opening an entire booster box when I get it. When I say that I was being irresponsible, well, it's usually the irony of I spent $200 on cardboard. You know. Actually, my most recent terrible idea is I spent $32 on a Phyrexian tower because it goes in like 3 decks. Can't block a bird yet. And I've been thinking of shifting a lot of my decks because I have a couple of, so now that I have an actual like high-powered deck that like if people are playing high-powered stuff, great, I can break that out. But like, I find it so much more fun to just have like good mid-tier decks going at one another. So I was thinking of taking out some of my, because I've got like I have like several decks that run black, and I just have Demonic Tutor in them all. Because I have 2 of them, so I actually run 2 of them, and then I proxy the other ones. But it's like, I don't know, it's kind of more fun to just, what cards am I getting, and how am I going to adapt to the thing that's coming out. Really? Didn't aim down. Oh, it's so nice having high jump boots. We never get that. My god. Also, it feels weird going through the vanilla escape and not going through this room as one of several other rooms. So we'll be finishing this up, and then we will be, so tomorrow will be Final Fantasy 12. And then when, so Final Fantasy 12 tomorrow and Wednesday. Because I'm still getting a feel for the game, and rather than just playing it, you know, once a week for 4 hours. My god. Actually, I do have a Wheel of Fortune. It's a Zodiac Age, yeah. I do have Wheel of Fortune that is in, like, it's fun. I mean, in my case, it's because it's actually kind of difficult to play PS2 games. I've never played the original, actually. This is the only way to get out, and oh my god. So I'm saying what's happening is my muscle memory for this is using the way that I'm rolling across the D-pad. The PS4 controller is reading as a down press. Oh yeah, no, I would absolutely, like, I kind of, like, I enjoy the fact that there's job classes and whatnot. I kind of wish that they did something like Final Fantasy X, like the remastered ones, where you can start the game either playing, you know, the Expert Sphere Grid or the original one, because I find fun and interesting things in either one. Oh, I actually have RPG Maker. I think the XP version. I have a version of it. Yeah, because I'm interested in playing Final Fantasy 12 with the original job board, But I also like having a ×4 speed modifier. That's... Oh, yeah, right. I won. And Mary fell asleep. I'm not sure if, with the new microphone, may or may not be picking her up. Yes, so what I've been doing when I play Final Fantasy games is, because the way it started is, I realized there were, FF13 is on Steam. I do have a PS3 copy of 13, but I also have a copy of it on Steam that I bought when I was in Japan. So I can put on the Japanese vocals, where Hope and Snow are significantly less irritating. But Lightning and Saz just don't do it for me. I really like Lightning and Saz's voice work in the original. But I really like Final Fantasy 1, like... I played Final Fantasy 1, 5, and 6. I played 4 when I was little at that time. But I never finished any of the other ones, so I went through and I finished 2 before I even started streaming. And then I replayed 4 and 6 just because, you know, remind myself of them. And then... Oh, actually, that's a good call. I would like them to do a remaster of Xenogears. Yeah, Final Fantasy 2 on the NES is it's a thing. But no, I played Final Fantasy 7, actually completed it for the first time on stream. And that was one that I didn't like when it came out, and I remained not really being a big fan of it as an adult. And then loving the hell out of 8. I replayed 1, because I'd only ever played the Dawn of Souls version, which is very different. So I played the original Final Fantasy. I've heard this about Yasma, yeah, but my goal with all of them is to do all of the super bosses. I know, right? I did play Xenogears. Actually, if you go to the highlights, I do have I should have everything highlighted for my playthrough of Xenogears. I enjoyed Xenogears. I just felt like, yeah, it kind of... You could tell that they ran out of money at the end. But anyway, wow. So that was fast. But anyway, yeah, no, I mean, we'll be... Camera, there we go. Let's see. Who can we raid? It's weird, because we're finishing early. Wow, that never happens. Yeah. I always run way too late. Oh, well, speaking of Final Fantasy, let's toss it right over to Loverish, who is playing the FF7 remake. I think she's doing it with, like, mods that, like Eris in, like, a Sailor Moon outfit. But in previous Final Fantasies, I clear out all the super bosses. I even did, and when I did the 4-Job Fiesta that year, I even made sure to do, Omega and Shinryu. But anyway, so we'll be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy... Oh my god. Final Fantasy 12, The Zodiac Age. We're going to raid Loverish, who is doing Final Fantasy 7 Remake, which is a game that I may or may not play, because I wanted them to do a pixel remaster of 7. Like, do 7, but as a Super Nintendo game. I'd love that. Maybe they'd fix the balancing and pacing of materia. Don't have, like, crap, all the things at the end. Anyway, so So hopefully I see you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy 12, where I may or may not also go into my gripes and grievances with Final Fantasy 7. Who knows? Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Till then.